Hello everyone, welcome back to Ready to Study channel. Today we will learn primary key and foreign key. These are a very important concept of DBMS. Without primary key and foreign key, you cannot create a standard database. So let's start. Primary key uniquely identifies each record in a table. If you want uniquely identifies record, you have to apply primary key. A table can only take one primary key at a time. A primary key column cannot accept a null value. We will see one example. There is a one table, student table. There are a three column, ID, name, branch code. Here there are four records. One record, first record, second record, and third record. There is a repeated record, ID 1. If we have applied ID as a primary key, it doesn't allow, because primary key doesn't allow duplicate value. If you enter any duplicate value in the ID field, it doesn't allow because you have applied a primary key there. This is the first rule of the primary key. Second rule, if there is any empty means what? Null value. Okay, so primary key doesn't allow, because primary key doesn't allow null value. Null value means it's not a zero, it's a empty. It doesn't, if you doesn't enter anything, that means null. So there is it's a valid student table with a primary key. Here ID as a primary key, and we have entered the data 1, 2, 3. There is not a single repeated data, as well as there is not a null value. So this is a valid student table with a primary key. Now second concept is a foreign key. Foreign key is a field or a column that is used to establish a link between two tables. Is a field in one table that refers to the primary key in another table. So there is a one table, branch, and in branch there is a branch code as a primary key. And now second table is a student. In that there are three column, ID, name, branch code. In ID as a primary key, and if you want to connect a branch and student, so we need one common column. So we have taken a branch code as a common column for both the table. So that is a branch code, as we have given a foreign key. Why? Because foreign key is a field in one table that refer to the primary key of another table. So if we want to connect both table, and if you want to apply the foreign key, so that column should be a primary key of a first table. So that is one main condition for a foreign key if you want to establish. Students, if you want to learn many more concepts of the DBMS in the easy way, just subscribe Ready to Study channel.